they are caught. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I know many of you are here today, but those who I may not have met, my name is Kevin Caulfield, the brother of the groom, and I'll be officiating today's ceremony. How's everyone doing today? Well, we can do better than that. Let's stand for those, everyone in the Dominican Republic. Let's go. Amen. All right. So I just want to leave you with this little Irish proverb that there are no strangers here, best friends we have not yet. So I hope through the course of the evening we can build upon those friendships. So let's begin, shall we? So we're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Michael Caulfield and Holli Armstrong in marriage. For them, out of the routine of an extraordinary life, came an extraordinary life that has happened. They met each other, they fell in love, and they're finalizing it with their wedding today. They are so honored to have all of you here present with them. It's not lost upon them that many of you would have traveled great distances to show your love, support, and commitment to Michael and Holli. For that, they are grateful, they're honored, and they're extremely humble. You see, everyone here today has a very special place in their hearts. You've loved them, you've supported them in some of the aspects of their lives. You've watched them go from individuals to becoming the beautiful couple that they are today. It means the world to Michael and Holli that you're here to witness and share in their wedding day. Let's now proceed with the lighting of the remembrance candle. So as we gather for such a joyous occasion, Michael and Holli want to take a moment to remember family members and loved ones who are watching over this union from heaven. Michael and Holli will be lighting this remembrance candle as a symbol of the light and the love that these individuals have bestowed on them. Although they're not present here today, we know that they're here in spirit and they have in some way assisted them through their journey. I'd like to particularly remember the following people. Corinne Armstrong, Holly's mom, who was and continues to be the rock and anchor of the Armstrong family. Tommy Quinn, Michael's godson, who is indeed smiling down on his godfather today. Would also like to remember the following people. Uncle John Foley, Aunt Nora Foley, John Joe Foley, Michael Foley, Mary Kitty Peltier, and Maria Granger, as well as all of our other friends and relatives that have gone before us. Would also like to keep in our thoughts and prayers Megan Armstrong, Holly's sister, who was unable to travel here due to her pregnancy. I now invite everyone here to share the side of peace and love with those around you.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, Helen. Helen. Peace, people. Peace.
Reading today will be read by Jay Armstrong, Holly's oldest brother.
Union. You've known each other from the first glance that you wait to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. That moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, we were making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in the car, automobile, during long walks, all those sentences that began with, when we're married, continue with I will, you will, and we will. With late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of the wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. You have learned much from one another in the last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, where things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
So let us now commence with the sand ceremony. Mike and Holly, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other and honor your children as well. Your family relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these individual containers of sand. One representing you, Holly, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. One representing you, Michael, and all that you were, and all that you are, and all that you ever will be. And finally, a container for each of the children. Claire, Michael, Nora, and Caitlin, we're also sharing this marriage. The gathering of this new family will have a deep influence upon them. We recognize and realize that in order for the home to be a happy one, it's essential that there be love and understanding between the children and the adults being married. As each of you hold your respective sand, the separate containers of sand represent your lives to this moment. They're individual and they're unique. The white sand represents the pureness of Holly's role as mother. It's fresh and it's new to her. White is also the color of hope. The gray sand represents the strength that Michael represents as a father. He is the rock in the family and will always provide and protect them. The sparkly silver sand represents one of the children, or each of the children. Claire's bright blue eyes, Michael's contagious smile, Nora's sparkling personality. Caitlin, where are you? Right there, friends. Your glowing innocence. As you now combine your sand together, your lives also join together as one family. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of us all into a collective one. As you pour your sand, I invite each of you to share what makes your family so special.
What makes our family so special is the way we laugh. Sometimes it ends up in tears, but we always end up laughing at the end.
What makes our family special is the chaos. I love the chaos. But at the end, it's all good.
Something that makes our family special is our Sunday night dinners and how we can all sit down and just talk together. Something that makes our family special is when we hang out on the beach in Florida.
One thing that makes me special is that I am having a family and friends. One thing that makes me special, my family special, that each other helps
Great, thank you all for sharing your thoughts. So just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage and your family be. I'd now like to invite Julie Quinn, Michael's sister, to share the second reading.
There is no third reading, so we'll wait.
Are you videotaping? Ethan. No.
Yep. You're good.